And now that we found out exactly what kind of equipment we need for a great day out on the bikes, joining me now to make sure that we don't run into any bigger injuries than we should out there is Darren from Peak Physical Therapy. Darren, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, there's the dreaded road rash, and of course, why we wear helmets to avoid contusions to the skull there. What are some of the other injuries that people might not have normally considered that you kind of see in peak physical or in physical therapy type situations?
What we'll see is overuse injuries. Cycling is a very repetitive, long duration activity. So we'll find that because on cycling you don't go through full ranges of motions, the knees are slightly bent, you're in forward posture for long periods of time, that we get tendonitis, bursitis, overuse injuries that are often caused to tightness.
Wow. Now, as far as those injuries go, are there ways that we can try to prevent those?
Completely so. As with most sports, stretching plays a very, very big part.
Right.
So you want to make sure that because you're not going through full range of motion at the knee, that hamstring stretches, glute stretches, calf stretches, you're really on a full body stretching routine before and after you cycle, because that'll really diminish a lot of strain placed upon the body.
That sounds great. Now, I don't want to overstate the obvious, but when you say it's not a full range motion, can you explain that a little bit more just so that...
Yeah, as you get set up on your bike, because in order to prevent injury, your bike setup needs to be exactly right. So we're looking at handlebar height, seat height, and when your seat is well positioned, your knee shouldn't be fully straight at the bottom of the pedal.
Okay.
And so that means when you're going through full strokes over and over and over again, that your knee is always slightly bent, which leads to hamstring tightness, which is going to lead to a strain or tendonitis at the knee.
So you've got the right equipment. It's also a great idea to make sure that it's all positioned properly as well.
Completely so. On top of a helmet and some sunscreen and obeying traffic laws, having a bike setup is going to deter lots and lots of injuries for sure.
That sounds great. Are there some ways that we can get in touch with you as far as getting all set and ready to go on the biking?
Completely so. So if you have any injuries that you're currently contending with, or if you have just questions on fitness, you can visit any one of our 5 Treasure Valley locations, and we'll just do a complimentary sit-down.
Oh, that sounds great.
We'll set you up on what you guys specifically need.
And as far as locations, website?
www.peakphysicaltherapy.net.
Easy deal. Thanks for joining us. More ETV right after this.